What a beautiful city. Do we have that from other people?
No.
You don't know, Jessica. You don't know other religion, other religions. You know, you were born, you were Jehovah's Witnesses, and you're still Jehovah's Witnesses. You don't associate with any other. But like me, I associate with the Protestant, all kind of a different, like Presbyterian, Seventh-day Adventist, Catholic. While you say Protestant, you know, I was Protestant, like a protester against this religion or that religion.
Mm-hmm.
And I know how narrow is their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Narrow, Jessica. You read something from the Bible and you didn't understand it. You want to understand what that means. You go ask. But when you Catholic or Protestant or something like that, you cannot ask. If you ask, the minister will come to you, either will tell you he don't know, or you find it yourself,
Mm-hmm.
or it happened differently.
Yeah, because the religious leaders don't encourage people to ask questions.
They didn't know.
Yeah.
They didn't know to tell them.
Well,
when I was,
it's a job to them.
Yeah.
It's not in their heart. They don't care to have the questions answered themselves.
as long as they have their monthly due.
Yep.
When I was just like Habib Jamilie the other day, she want to ask that question about marrying or not marrying. I told her, you had the chance, but he's used to be a district officer. He would know. Ask him. She don't want to ask, but I used to ask. If I heard something, I want to know where it come from, how they know it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But
You know, there were so many stories the other night. I wanted to ask Auntie Marion about when she came into the truth, because she told me that, you know, the story about the Bible and how she got rid of her Bible and then she learned the truth later, but I've never heard the story about how she came in the truth, or even how Marion and Nick met and when they got married.
you ask her. You ask her, you wonder something.
Yeah.
When I came from Syria over here, her dad, Marion's dad, and her mom, they were studying with the family, who was studying with them and the Elsie's husband.
Mm-hmm.
They were not married, they were engaged to get married. When I came from Syria, when I went back to West Indies, they were engaged.
Mm-hmm.
First, they were just going with each other, and Jim, her husband, was studying with Jiddu Hanna and Situ Jamilie.
Right.
And when I came back, they were married.
Wow, that fast?
Yeah,
How long were you gone?
2.5 years. So anyway, and then I came into the truth, and I hear things. Even when I was a little girl in Syria, they used to tell me, those young boys, my friend in the school, they became a witness. There's so much thirst and hunger for the truth in that village. So I used to go to the minister. I asked Situ for me, yeah. And Situ for me, she don't know, poor girl, nothing. Taking care of 7 kids and without husband, it wasn't easy for her. But she wanted to know. So I used to go and ask the minister. He used to tell me, you didn't have to worry about it, just believe. Just believe. What I'm going to believe? Is Jesus God or not? See, if Jesus is God, let's worship him. And if he's not God, how could you worship that person in which is not God? I always ask about Trinity because I used to believe in the Trinity so much.
Yeah, that's a weird one for me to know that people believe in that. It's so strange.
There's some people, they're not witnesses and they didn't believe it.
Just to believe that they're all one being, it's so strange.
No.
So when did Situ Famia learn the truth when she was here too?
Yeah, she was. Just about, I think she got baptized. Situ Famia got baptized in year 60. Either during the 50 or during the 60. She was going to get baptized earlier than that. Because they came from Syria in 1954. Amtu was born 1957. And they were living with me. They were living with me that time. And I think it's in the 60, the late 60. She got baptized, and she was gonna get baptized earlier, but Jiddu hindered her from getting baptized. But when he saw her really sticking to it, studying, going to the meeting, going out to service, I think he started to agree with her. And then she wanted to get baptized. She told him, she called him Bunaim. You know what's Bunaim mean? The father of Norman, of Naim. She said, sit down, I want to tell you something. And she told him that she's going to get baptized. He started to cry. He said, I'm glad that you didn't get baptized and I wasn't there. I want to be with you when you get baptized. He went with her, she got baptized. I think we have some kind of a assembly at the school, auditorium, whatever they call it. And she got baptized. She didn't understand anything about why. They never asked those questions that they asked me.
Back then, you mean?
No.
Is it something that she would have understood even? Did she speak English pretty good or not at all? Not at all.
she stayed to the last minute of her life. And if she want to tell you come and eat, she go to you. She never say eat. She say am. She think that they understood her.
Well, there's some words that you can understand.
Yeah.
Some words I can understand in Arabic.
Yeah.
But
Even in the field, you know, out when we used to go and pick beans and stuff like that, she go with Jiddu, or Jiddu go with her. And one time for lunch, they blew some horn, and they tell everybody time for lunch. And she used to holler, Unai, am. Everybody understand. What your mom saying? She said, come on and eat. That's in her language, and you say am. They understand it. And when she come back in the resurrection, she know talk.
so she got baptized, but she didn't have any English. Did somebody study with her in Arabic?
Violet and Adnan,
Oh.
we study with both of them. Jiddu and Situ.
So Situ Fomia, how old was she when she passed away?
She was 86,
And how old was Jiddu?
84. Soon when Situ go, you'll sit with your children and you talk about me.
We won't have to talk about you. It'll be paradise and you'll be there.
Yeah.
You can tell them all your own stories. Let's see here.